Hello, light seekers. This is Moon Garden Angel 711. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me in this message. This is going to be a collective general message for the sign of Virgo. And I was about to say meeting, so someone might be going to a meeting, or a meeting is going to be really important for the month of September for someone that I am tapping into. And immediately I am getting this tightness in my throat. So someone is having a hard time with either expressing their true feelings or expressing themselves. They don't know how to either express it, or they do not know how, or you viewer do not know how people are going to perceive or receive that message. It appears to me, I'm seeing the word conflict right now. So you don't want any type of conflict. You just want peace. So viewer, just, be cautious. Have some discernment as to what you're going to express or relate to the person that you're trying to speak to. Again, this is going to be a collective reading. And there it goes again. So someone might be having some financial constraints for the month of September, or you are going through, and I'm being told it's actually ending. So in the recent past, someone might have had financial constraints. So for the month of September, that's going to be pretty much relieved or gone, I'm being told. So as I was saying, my messages are timeless. So just whenever this message comes across your feed, that's when you are meant to receive it. Now, this can be for a Virgo. This can be for a cross watcher. So happy birthday to the Cancers. We still have some Cancer season right now that are going through birthdays. And we're going to go into the Virgo season as well to have some birthdays for Virgo. Now, when I was meditating, when I was meditating for your sign, for the Spirit pretty much gave me the word of relax. We got this. So have some discernment. Relax, have some peace of mind. I know it's kind of hard to say or kind of hard to do. It's easier said than done. Let's just say that. But this is where your discernment comes in, to trust the Spirit. Trust the fact that you've already prayed for it. You asked. Now let's believe that it's coming to you. So just relax. We got this. Or at least that's what your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, universe is saying. Just relax, breathe. The other messages that I was receiving while I was meditating was playful energy and also loving energy. So ask yourself and tell yourself, I am happy. Even though it's hard to do, or even hard to believe at times, because you might be everybody's going through a lot of things right now. Each one of us have a path to walk, and we, some of us may be going through a very tough situation, as we saw, financial constraints. The other one was hair loose, or I guess loosen up. Let your hair down. Let go of the control. The other thing that came up is some of you might also be have either some Sagittarius on your chart, horoscope chart, or you might be dealing with the counterpart of whom you're dealing with has some Sagittarius there. So whenever you are watching this, you might also want to watch or cross-watch the Sagittarius messages, because it was very, very strong. It's almost like I was seeing it everywhere. So whenever I was tapping into the energy for you guys, Sagittarius was a big deal. So again, let's see how the meditation comes up. and how it relates to the messages that we are going to receive. So let's get started. Now, as I usually say, and I say all the time, a lot of these messages can relate to you. They might be, can resonate to you. And if they don't, try not to criticize them, as they may be messages for someone that might be having a hard time with that message. So, and let's not put any more weight on that. So let's see what the energy is. And we already have 3, 2, and then, 2, the temple path, and all tied up. So we have the temple path, let's put that there, and all tied up. So the all tied up, I'm seeing it as relating to what I was meditating or was coming across meditation. Some of you might be having constraints. You're being constrained. You can't do a lot of things because of financial issues or financial constraints. So you might feel tied up in that sense. It also is maybe even a portion of stopping you from moving onto another path or another going to the next level of your life or the next chapter of your life. So financial issues are something that, like I said before, are very in the recent past. I'm also seeing here that it might be affecting 3 people. I don't know if it's a third party. I don't always want to go there, but it might be like a third party situation or third party entanglement. And maybe that's why it tied up is tying into the temple path. I'm also seeing here that someone might be either building a gazebo or maybe even building steps. And right now I am actually seeing a lot of green, maybe like the moss of the sea, moss of wetness, moss of a wooded area. So someone might be either taking a walk and then finds like a red flower, is seeing like little lanterns. So look into that. Let's see here. Also, I'm seeing here, going back to what I was channeling when I was meditating, relax. So maybe what I'm feeling here with this card is if you just relax, instead of trying to fight getting out of that tightness that you feel under financial constraints, just relax. Things are what they are for a reason. So just relax with that, your situation, regardless of what your situation is. So let's see what other. I'm also seeing here that this is a complete different message. I'm also seeing here that maybe someone in a past life or even in this life, you were in a past life, I'm being corrected, agreed to meet your counterpart or your lover or meet him or her in a gazebo, and you got there and the time passed. I'm being told 2 o'clock. You were supposed to meet at 2 o'clock, and you weren't allowed by your family to go see your counterpart. So I'm tapping into a feminine energy that was not allowed by family or her father, I'm being told, to go meet her lover because they were going to elope, or they were going to leave the town. So this might have been like a very forbidden love. You might have been of different cultures. So this is in a past life, and you have brought this on to this new life. So yeah, you might be having, and it looks like that past life trauma, or the fact that you couldn't meet your lover at the time that you were going to meet him at 2 o'clock. You brought that to this life, and now you are someone that is single. You are holding your heart very close to yourself, and you are very guarded, so you don't let anybody approach you because of that past trauma that you brought with you from a past life. So that's a message I'm seeing here. So in this lifetime, what you've done is you've pretty much have been healing your heart chakra. Interestingly enough, look what we have here. The other card that came out right behind the woman holding a heart is the Archangel Raphael, who is the angel of healing. So there might have been a lot of healing that you've been working on from your heart perspective in this lifetime. So that's what I'm viewing right now. So let's put this right there for you. Trying to make sure that you guys are able to see. It's kind of different shape here, or different format. So let's do that. Okay. The other one that I'm also seeing here, or that came up, was the third chakra, which is the yellow. So you, in this lifetime, you have had a lot of fear, and it's been a fear that has been unrecognizable fear. And what I mean by that is you don't know where it's coming from. You have had a tough life and a rough life, yes, but you've overcome a lot of those roadblocks or speed bumps in life. But maybe something is stopping you from moving on to that next life, and then, or the next chapter of your life. So that's what I was seeing here. So let's put that here. And then the other one is the action card. So as I was saying before, you know, you might be dealing with a counterpart that is very different, as we can see the black and white horses. And my ear is itching right now, so it's kind of like my angel saying, yep, that is correct, Maria. This is someone that you're dealing with that has different cultures, different belief systems, different religion. So this is what you brought from your past lifetime, the lifetime before this one that you came, that we are now. But do know that the angels are here to help you heal that. And now we have the door to romance. And this healing for this feminine energy is occurring right now. So as I'm seeing right now is in the month of September, you are going to be open. You might be someone, like I said before, someone that has been single for a long time. And you quite did not understand why, because you've always yearned for someone or to be with someone. But perhaps you've been with someone and it's not the person whom you thought you were going to end up with, because they don't understand you. You feel like they don't understand you. You cannot relate to what they're telling you. It's almost like as though you're speaking to them in one language and they're speaking to you in a different language, even though you're speaking English or the language that you're speaking. But there is not a level of recognition or a level of acknowledgement, or to make you feel like you are being understood. So, or maybe they're hearing a different message from whenever you're talking. So there's that right there. And I was guided as to see the bottom of the deck, and then we have hostilities. So at the bottom of the deck, we have hostilities, and that means to me that there's been a lot of struggles within, a lot of mental struggles, a lot of ideas, a lot of thoughts where you have felt maybe even hostile towards your own self. So there's been a lot of confusion. There's been a lot of fogginess. The other thing that I'm being told here is the fact that someone wants to take action. Someone wants to move away from where they're at to be able to have a different result. So that's a totally separate message from what I was seeing here. I'm also seeing here, viewer, that someone is trying to get to you, trying to get to your heart, trying to give you a message of love, trying to fight. Someone that is going to be vulnerable, someone that maybe you've been waiting on or even hiding from, or perhaps even blocked, because I see that there's a constraint there. But I also see the sword here, so maybe both of you have blocked each other simply because you pulled away from this heart. You pulled your heart, or you're holding your heart kind of in a cage per se. But at the same time, even if this is for a feminine energy, I'm seeing that this feminine energy, her actions and her words and her thoughts are not in alignment. And this is what I mean by that, is your heart is yearning a relationship, but because you have been through a lot of hardship, a lot of betrayals, a lot of turbulence in your life, your mind keeps reminding you, hey, look what you've been through. So even though your heart might be yearning it, your mind is kind of saying, no, we're not going to go there. And this is why. The other thing also is that spiritually, you're not in alignment with those two areas of your being, and it needs to come into alignment. So in the month of September, I'm being told that you're definitely finally going to meet up those three areas of your being into one. They're all going to align. So right now you may have been going through some downloads, both from your heart chakra and your third chakra, which is your not your sacral chakra, root, sacral, and then it's your I always call the third chakra your third brain, or yeah, because you have three brains. You have your human brain, you have your spiritual brain, which is in your stomach, and then you have that gut feeling, that sixth sense feeling. And I'm sorry, let me take that back. So you have your spiritual brain, you have your human brain, and then you have your spirit, your intuition brain, the one that tells you what kind of like not to do. And I am, Mercury retrograde is hitting me right now because I can't even remember the name of the third chakra, and I know them very well. So I'm sorry about that. This is really crazy. I am really, I mean, and right now, maybe some of you might be like outside while you're listening to this, because all of a sudden I'm really feeling really hot. And here's another one that is coming up. It's a woman holding a coin. So this right here relates to the fact that your financial constraints are going to be relieved in the month of September. So let's leave her here. And then we have at the bottom of the deck, we have the word envy. And we have the card that is saying that there's a lot of envy. Either you are envious or jealous of something that you should have had, or someone is jealous or envious of what you have. Even if you're thinking, you know what, golly, Moon, I don't know what they're talking about, because I really, everything that I fought for or that I have, it's been something that I've always worked very hard for. So this right here is confirmation that you're going to definitely move away from that financial constraints that you've had, because now you're going to have that contract. You're going to have the job that you were looking for. This is a woman to me that is very beautiful, very well kept. She is very hygiene, very clean, very wise, very set in her ways, and someone that goes to her. Yes, she also might have a cat, and she's very light complected, or even I'm looking over here and it might be someone that it's got a tan, dark hair, Maybe you have some highlights. You have beautiful nails. You like to go get your manicure, your pedicure. You also might like a lot of flowers, gardens. You might be the ages of 33 and 42, or even I'm seeing here the ages of 26 to 33. Let's see here. What are the message, Spirit? You might like horses. Yeah. The color yellow is coming in a lot. Yellow for fear. Fear of what? Fear of what, Spirit? So I'm only going to clarify the fear, the connection between this all tied up woman and this woman holding a coin and this. So let's see here. Clarify the third chakra. Clarify the third chakra. Clarify the third chakra for Virgo. Okay, we have one that flipped, two that flipped. And you know, that's always amazing to me because I never know how they flip because I cleanse them. I, put them on the right space. And let's see if anything else comes up. There it goes. Okay, and that's it. So for the third chakra, I have, wow, the Chariot. So the Chariot is right next to action. And so someone is truly, truly looking. And as you can see, that the soldier is looking to the right. So to me, that means that this person is looking towards the future, is looking... No, it's looking to the left, actually, and that's looking to the past. So in the recent past, they might have gone through something. And this right here were the next two cards that came up. So definitely someone is going through a lot of changes. And I'm being told that he's looking at all those changes that he or this soldier or this... so I don't know why I said soldier. So someone might be in the military. So there you go. You have the Wheel of Fortune as well as the Lovers. So someone is looking at recapping what they've gone through the past, or what they've gone through as far as love connection, as love of finances, how much they worked, and what they have gone through, what they have actually compromised, I'm being told, whether love or in their life. Children, I'm seeing children here, and it's right next to the action card. So this right there here tells me that he's willing to let go or leave. I'm being guided as to put this to the action card. So he wants to travel to this, is accepting the differences in culture. As you can see, she is from a different culture, different societal beliefs, or she may not have as much money, but it looks like he's making a decision and wants to be victorious with her. So there is a difference there. Let's clarify the all tied up. Woman holding a heart. What are the cards? Connecting cards for all tied up. What are the cards for all tied up? Two of Pentacles. So I'm being told that this masculine is having a difficult time making a decision between two feminine energies in the recent past. And now, wow, look at that. He's willing to go ahead and tender that cup to the love of his life. That's where this woman is coming from. And I'm being told that he's the same masculine from the past life that was left hanging. And now in this lifetime, you get to have the union that you wanted to have in the past life. I'm seeing 44. I'm seeing the 4. I am seeing a lot of connection numbers here. So, and then I see the tower. The tower moment is in the reverse. So this masculine, and both the masculine and the feminine, might be going through, as I said before, a tower moment. This feminine, first off, let's clarify the feminine. The feminine is accepting the fact that her solitude or the singleness that she has been through most of her life, or for a long period of time, has been because of a past life entity or a past life problem that she had whenever she was living in that prior life, or the life that she was in before this one. And the tower moment is coming in from her realizing that she needs to let go of that belief. Now, the other instance is for this masculine energy. Oh, wow. I was guided as to look at the bottom, and here is the 3 of Wands. So that's confirming the story that I was about to say with the masculine. The masculine is actually going through a tower moment, in the sense that he's having to let go of all of his old conditionings and old ways. He must have been someone that was a player, or he had the player mentality. He never wanted to get married. So he would always hold his heart in a cage. He always would block, just like the feminine energy was blocking. They were both mirroring each other. They were living the same life. And yeah, he might have been married to someone, but he never fully gave himself to that relationship from a emotional standpoint. Men can be or have a relationship with a woman and make her feel like she's all there for him or for her, but in reality, there is some parts of him that he will not give to you, simply because they're afraid to intimacy. And I'm seeing here, that's where he's healing that part of him, and he's having that tower moment where he wants to be able to express and articulate a lot of the feelings that he has. I'm seeing here, I'm being guided as to look at Archangel Raphael, because Archangel Raphael has actually helped. If you see, there's a lot of green here, and there's a lot of green here with the Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael has actually come in and helped this masculine have this tower moment from letting go of the fear, so that the masculine energy is able to completely let go and be able to articulate those feelings and be able to give this cup to this new feminine energy that he wants to give to. She's not really new, because she was the same feminine energy that he waited for in the past life. And this is a love that he's been holding together. It appears that divine has been all over this relationship and wanting to have this feminine from the past life and this masculine from the past life be together in this lifetime. Now, I'm now being guided as to say that the person that he was, or this masculine energy was with, whether they were just in a connection or whether they were just in a true marriage, or they were just, let's call it fucking buddies, okay? And then, yeah, because I'm seeing here now the King of Wands. Yeah, it was a very just physical relationship with this feminine energy. And now this energy, or this feminine energy, knows about this new feminine energy this masculine wants to go to. And she's very envious and very jealous, because he has opened his heart. He is willing to open his heart for this feminine energy. He is willing to be very vulnerable. He is willing to be and articulate a lot of his feelings for the, and look at that. Oh my God, you guys, this masculine energy, if it's you feminine energy that he's coming to, he has a lot of passion for you. But not only that, okay, he also has a lot of love for you. Love, this cup, Ace of Cups for me means that there is a lot of emotional feelings. And look at that, we have the Five of Pentacles, where you might have felt at some point that you were left out, that you were never going to, you know, look at her, she's taking a picture by herself. So you had already had or accepted or had a level of acceptance that you were going to be single for all your life, when that's not the case. This masculine energy is coming, and he's coming with a lot of passion, and he's coming with a lot of love, okay? So he's made the decision here. And because he's made the decision here, because the angels have healed him, and they also have healed this sadness from this feminine energy as well. And now he's able to open up his heart. This feminine energy does not understand how she was able to open up his heart. He was always someone that was very guarded. No one could budge him. But this feminine energy even got him to take off his helmet and release all the hostilities that he might have had. I'm being told that his hostilities in this lifetime, the mother figure actually was someone that was very bitter, very bitter towards men. So he learned from this, his mother, to hate the feminine energy. And that was a feeling that he had, you know, really deep down in his core beliefs. Maybe he did not truly was not on the forefront of his thoughts, but it was really in there. So this clarification was actually for this, and then this 3 popped up, which is the karmic. So I'm seeing here that this masculine energy is having to fight a very obsessive, manipulative, and abusive, devilish, evil, gold digger woman. So we're seeing here that this feminine energy, look at that. This feminine energy, all she wants is the money. She's a gold digger, okay? And this card's here, and look at that. Let's look at this. So now we have the karmic, who is looking for all the money that she can actually get from this Knight of Cups. Where in this Knight of Cups, all he wants to do is just walk away with his love. He's tired of whatever imbecilities this karmic might have put him through. He is going to come to you maybe a little bit, you know, hesitant with some trust issues, but feminine energy, he knows you already and knows to be able to, or has the ability to be vulnerable to you and be able to articulate and be intimate with you, to tell you, you know, what he's feeling. So that's something that you're probably going to have to I'm being corrected here. He has let go of those hostilities. He has let go also of his the love to material things. So as you can see, we have this in the reverse. This card here usually is someone that is holding on to material things, someone that is holding on to his words, and he's not anymore. Perhaps maybe he even has written like a song or something, or maybe has even written a will for, you know, to leave all his money to. So we might be dealing with someone that is probably, I'm gonna say 53. So let's see if there's any more clarification cards for the door to romance. I know I didn't say I was going to clarify that one, but I'm being guided to clarification cards to door to romance. Okay, so this right here is the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is someone that is very vulgar, very verbally abusive. So it looks like he is fighting off this or some of the hostilities that he's got right now. he is taking those with her, with the Queen of Swords, and she is being, she's not holding any punches, let's just say that, okay? Because she knows that he has opened up his heart and opened up himself to be vulnerable and be intimate with this feminine, but she is taking it to the core. She is being very hostile, very manipulative, very emotional, mentally abusive person. So she is, I'm telling you, this woman here is very angry, very envious, very jealous as to why she could not get him to open up to her, but he's able to open up to this feminine energy. As I said before, this is someone that is very abusive, very manipulative. So these two cards are basically confirming what I said. This right here is my karmic card, karmatic card. This right here is Queen, yes. And the upright is, she's typically someone that is very wise. She speaks with her tongue. She speaks a lot of words. She's very articulate. She's able to eloquently articulate her thoughts, her feelings. Everything that she wants to say, she will say in a very nice way. She always is very wise. In the reverse, she's totally opposite of that. And this right here confirms the karmatic hostilities that she's having to put him through, because he wants to walk away and offer that cup to this feminine energy. That's 2 or 3 cards that are confirming that he wants all of this. So let's confirm envy, or let's clarify envy. Here we go. Envy. Yeah, he's envious of you, feminine energy. Of this feminine energy. You are a star. You are hope. You are beautiful. You have a beautiful body. You might be someone that loves the night, that loves the moon, that has a relationship with the moon. You might be someone that loves nature. And this feminine might be even watching you, might be watching your social media. I'm not exactly sure if you have blocked her, but it looks like I'm being told, surveillance. She has hired someone to surveil you. So she's very jealous. She wants to know exactly what you have that she doesn't have. Yeah, there's a message right there that is coming to you from the masculine energy here. So let's put that there. Let me see if there's, I'm going to use this new deck that I love so much. I've been looking at it and I'm going to get 3 cards if there's any messages from this deck. Any messages from this deck? Wow, hold on. Any messages from this deck, Spirit? 3 cards. 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3, and 4 actually. Okay, was able to catch this one. So here we go. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Swords. So definitely is someone that has been holding on, tying themselves to a false situation, to a false way of thinking, a way of living, false way of being conditioned. So just, it looks like you are now healing from that. You were keeping yourself closed in or jailed in or caged in a situation where you didn't, it was completely untrue. Maybe it was even causing you health problems, because I see the caduceus snake here. So yeah, you were seeing yourself as someone that couldn't move anywhere. So, and that is what I'm being told. Now, we have the King of Swords, and we also have the Mother. This is someone that the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, look how beautiful she is. This is the Mother. So we have someone that, wow, look how beautiful she is. This King of Swords wants you, feminine energy, you viewer. He wants to have a family with you. He sees a family with you. You might be someone that has long hair. He loves your long locks. You're very stable. You're very loving, very caring, very compassionate, very peaceful way of speaking. Very wise, very sound. He wants to tell you what he thinks of you. He came in the upright, so he wants to talk to you. So be open, be loving. Then we have the Ace of Cauldrons, which is the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups here. Look at that. That's two different decks. We have a lot of love, and that's in between both of you. So both of you love each other so much. Viewer, know that he wants to express his love, his intimacy, and this is being guided by divine. Look at that. And look at all the water that's here. He is overfilling with love for you. Now, we also have the Chariot. That's the Chariot twice, because we had the Chariot again over here with a different deck. This is confirming to me that you both are from different cultures, different countries, different languages, different conditioning, different upbringing. Something is different. You might be someone with a little darker skin or lighter skin, but know that this masculine energy, look at that, he's looking right at her. He is definitely wanting to come and express his love, his feelings, his thoughts. You are everything to him. You are someone that in his eyes, you are bigger than he is. As you can see, she's bigger than him. Never mind the fact that this is a mini tarot. But he looks at you with loving eyes. The stars are behind you. Your ancestors are behind this union. He wants to walk the same path. He wants to pull each other in this life path and go in the same direction as you, or he wants you to go in the same direction as him. He wants to share that same path with you. Per se, he wants to pull the cart the same way. Drive the car in one direction. I know that's difficult, but I'm sure you understand for whomever who this message is for. So I love this cards. Very, I mean, this is very divinely guided. Yes, this feminine energy might have had a lot of hard work. Might have gone through various, trials, tribulations in life. It's been very difficult for her. But just as it's been difficult for her, it's been difficult for him. This might be someone that might have been married twice before. Because I see the two birds back here. So maybe but they're past him. They're behind him. That is no longer his lifestyle. So, yeah, this is really cool. I'm just reading it very differently this time. So let's see what messages Spirit wants to give you. What advice? What is the advice, Spirit, for Virgo? What is the advice for Virgo? What is the advice? Curiosity. You know what? This is so resonating with my meditation. Curiosity, playfulness, playful energy. Oh, wow. And you have 3 synchronicities in Archangel Raphael. Look at this. Look at that. We have Raphael here whom is healing you. So we have curiosity that is in alignment with my message when I was meditating. Synchronicity. So a lot of you might be also seeing a lot of synchronicities. And then we have Archangel Raphael, who is the angel of healing. So the card says by Archangel Raphael, you are blessed to attract this angel card for Archangel Raphael. brings health, healing, and abundance. He will help you to develop your intuition and inner vision. Call on him if you need help in these areas now. It goes back to what I was meditating. We got this. So it might have been him giving me the message. He also protects travelers during journeys. So this is a fortuitous card if you're about to travel. If you are a healer or wish to be one, Archangel Raphael will direct pure divine energy to you. He works on the green ray of the healing and balance. So visualize yourself surrounded by a clear green light and invoke his guidance. Affirmation: I am happy, I am healthy, and abundant. I did not know that this card was going to come up. And if you remember from whenever I was sharing my meditation, I kept saying, you need to say, I am happy, I am happy, I am happy. And you will start to believe it. Now this right here is resonating with my meditation. Angels are guiding you to call upon Archangel Raphael for your healing that you're needing, okay? This is really neat, guys. I really love this reading. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing my videos. I very much love you guys. Like and subscribe. I love you. See you next month. Take care.